Hello, my name is Lisa Parker Adams, and I'm the Director of History and Education for Cairnwood Estate. This summer, we're running a tour called Gertrude's Gardens and Home, and I would like to share with you one of my favorite aspects from the original planting plans. I'm standing on a garden path here that was recreated based on photographs we have from 1896 and original plans for the landscape. This garden path was designed to create a corridor linking the central Great Hall of the estate with the large terrace that runs along the entire front of the building. It leads you to the staircase at the end of the path, and you would follow this pathway all the way down through the garden house to the formal terraced gardens beyond. The alleyway was created by a row of mature elm trees. Now the elm trees pre-existed the building of Cairnwood. They were already here on the property. It's quite amazing that the landscape architects, Olmsted and Elliott, and the architects of the estate were able to work with Gertrude to incorporate those mature trees into the entire layout for the estate and gardens. We do know that elm trees were one of Gertrude's favorite trees, so perhaps it was her influence there. These beds are not laid out according to the original plans. The beds, though, were a very loosely planted green, dense garden, not formal in any way, very naturalistic, with climbing vines, ivies, Boston ivy, English ivy, clematis, and trumpet vine, climbing up the walls. So all the way around the estate, very loose beds, creating like a soft skirt along the walls of the home, softening the effect from all different angles. The front section of the garden house is the loggia. It was enclosed with glass around 1915 when the building was converted into a design studio for the stained glass project that was underway for Bernathen Cathedral. So we are going to walk straight through those so that you could see how the garden house connected with the formal gardens. So if you'll follow me. So you noticed it was a straight line through the doorways, lining up with the doorway behind me, which entered into the garden right here. This is an early illustration of how the terraced garden was laid out. The beds were filled with roses, perennials, cutting flowers, dwarf fruit trees, paths in between the sections, 3 greenhouses along the left. A pergola runs along the base, and that was covered with wisteria and roses. So it was a true secret garden experience. Now, the original gardens don't exist anymore, but I'm going to open the door just so that you have a sense of space and see how this was all laid out to be a really beautiful experience for the visitors. It is summer, it's a hot day, so we have our air conditioners running, so it's going to be a bit noisy when I open the door. So use your imagination.